Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about my training, give you an update about where I'm at, where I'm headed, and what the heck the bearded beast of Duloc is doing down in the dungeon below. My gym is right below me, guys. So before I get into that fun stuff, guys, I want to encourage you to stick around to the end of this video. Find out how you can reach me with your questions and comments, kids. So, guys, me, what am I up to? 45 years old, headed to 46 years old. I am currently training less frequently than I would like. I'm generally only squatting heavy, deadlifting heavy, benching heavy every about 2 weeks. I'm not getting a lot of workouts in. I'm working really hard this year, but I am stronger than ever. Last year, about my birthday in October when I turned 45, I was considering retiring from powerlifting. Just because it is hard to get up every day, to put 600 pounds on your back, to pull 700 pounds off the ground. Some days you just want to wake up and have fun. I've been training really hard the last 2.5 years for powerlifting to see where I could go. And, you know, I've been on the fence, I'll be honest. I've been on the fence for the last 6 months trying to figure out if I want to keep this up. Because, you know, in powerlifting, when you're a bigger guy, you know, you understand you can't remain a big power lifter forever. You can't remain a big human being forever. There's going to come a point in time where you're going to have to lose weight, because being a big guy is just not sustainable. You don't see a lot of big guys make it to 70 years old. So that's been weighing heavily on my mind since my 45th birthday. I have a great wife. I have 2 great kids. And sooner or later I'm going to hang it up. But the problem is, I feel so darn good. I've never felt healthier in my life. My joints are perfect. I'm injury-free, knock on wood. I haven't had this great of training in my entire career. It took me this long to find the nice groove, but I feel great. I wake up every day, I can handle what goes on in the gym, I'm recovering great, and so on and so forth. So it makes it harder to give it up, because I still feel like I'm peaking. Now, to give you a little background, I competed at UPA Nationals last year in the Masters class, and I had a 1,653-pound total. The year before that was my first powerlifting meet. My total was around 1,500. So I made a jump as I got into powerlifting. I went from 1,500 to 1,653 my second meet. And it's been a year since I've competed. But I did, in fact, sign up today for the UPA Nationals in Iowa in April, on April 20th. I will be competing with the Lillibridges, Eric, Ernie, and Ernie Jr. I think Eric lifts on Sunday, but I'll be competing on Saturday with the big boys in the Open this year, not the Masters. So the Lillibridges have me beat, you know, by total. Ernie's a little bit stronger than I am. Ernie Sr. is a lot stronger than I am, but I am looking for a 1,750-pound total. My goals are a 400-pound bench press. And I compete raw, guys. I compete raw, just in case you're wondering. I'm not a geared lifter. I don't wear bench shirts and all that kind of good stuff. Last year I had a 382.5-pound bench, and that felt really light, but when I jumped up to 400, I was stapled. It was too heavy. So the goal this year is a minimum 400-pound bench. Squat last year I hit a 602, but it was a grinder, but I did pull it out. It was a nice squat, and I was pretty proud of that. But guys, right now my squat is, I think, at least 650 pounds. Perhaps as strong as 700 pounds raw. I got a real good pair of knee wraps. I've been training my butt off with the squats, and there is an outside chance I could pull off a 650, 675-pound squat, and who knows above that. Deadlift, I have hit a 700 by 2 off 3-inch blocks this year. Deadlifts are fickle for me. One week I'll feel strong, next week I'll feel off. So I'm going to try to bump up, keep that strength maintained. The goal at Nationals is a 700-pound raw deadlift. So I want a 400-pound bench, a 700-pound deadlift, And squat, I would like at least a 650-pound squat. I really want a 1,750-pound total. I think for a 45-year-old, bearded, ugly dude, that would be pretty good. There have only been maybe like 85 guys. I think there's 85 guys in the history of powerlifting who have hit a 2,000-pound raw total. If I was a little bit younger, I'd probably keep pushing to see if I could hit that level and become one of the all-time greats. But guys, right now I'm looking at 2 or 3 more years down the road being a bigger guy, and I am really not sure I want to keep that going. So, where this is all going, kids, is I have made a commitment to my wife after this meet. And we've talked about it before this meet, but I was on the fence about doing this meet. But after this meet, I am going to go into bodybuilder mode. I'm going to get back. I was there for 20 years, kids, and I'm coming back. I want to see what is here. I got all kinds of muscle mass. I've never been bigger. But I am going to start the reveal, kids. I'd like you to join along in the journey. I'll be documenting my supplementation, my diet, and the big goal is to get down to 250 pounds and see where the old body fat is at, and then back it down a little bit from there. Maybe 240, maybe 235. I think I'll be pretty big at that level. So guys, I want you to stick along and join me in that journey. Let's see what happens. And maybe you'll learn something along the way. Maybe I can help you reach your goals. If you're a bigger guy, follow along. I'll give you some diet advice. You can diet with me along the way. We'll lose that weight together. We'll work on strength. I'll help you with the workout if you need it. Whatever the case is. Just if you need help and you want to join me, once again, my powerlifting meet ends April 20th. So there's a link below here, guys. There's a link below. That's to my Q&A. You can come join me on the forum. Please come join me. Let's do this together. Even if your goal isn't to lose weight, come along and join me. Try to build while I'm losing. That's all. Join together, reach our goals, hit some iron, get strong, get big, and get it done this year. Let's not wait for next year to get it done, boys and girls. Let's get it done this year. We're getting too old, kids. We're getting too old to wait around for shit to happen. Let's make it happen. Let's take 2013, the rest of this year, and make it happen. I have spent the last 3 years getting as strong as humanly possible. After this, boys and girls, it's time to get into bodybuilding mode. So that's where I am at. And I hope by 2014, instead of seeing this old mountain of traps and biceps you're used to seeing, I'm going to be pulling a Scooby. You all know who Scooby is, right? Scooby, all walking around with his shirt off. Maybe I'll do that next year, kids. You can see the old bearded beast, hairy nipples. But I'll tell you what, if I do, I'm not shaving my bodies, boys and girls. I'm not doing that nonsense. I'll leave that for the bodybuilders. I'm staying a hairy, ugly beast. And I'll be sitting here with my shirt off, and you have to look at my chest hair. So deal with that, kids. Deal with that. So, guys, if you have any questions or comments, click the link below and join me. And, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.